We've got a fairly light schedule ahead of us for this episode, so before I get to the next game, I'm going to say I was yet another comment dissing one of my goalkeepers. I don't know what it is about my viewers and hating the goalkeepers in particular. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find too many goalkeepers in my youth scouting. There's only one in the youth squad right now, and Dobner, I think if we give it another 3 to 5 years, Dobner will become sneaky good. Probably world class, but right now if you compare their gauges, Gieson is halfway towards world class already. And I feel like no matter who we have between the sticks, we're going to give up a lot of goals just because of the way we like to play. Fixture 5 versus Hamburg. And right after we get our shots saved, the defense is completely nowhere. Like, you do realize it's not offside if the player gets it behind their own half. See if we can get the equalizer. Benz, no. Geiger. Oh, Geiger. There, well, their goalkeeper messed up. That brings us to the second half, and it's hard to predict who's going to get the winner here, if anyone. Hamburg have had more shots, but the shots on target stat is identical at 2 apiece. Never mind. Oh, that, on the other hand, is a goal, as once again the defense fails to put Niang offside, and this time he assists. Or Eibler with a big strike off the corner clearance that wasn't cleared to anyone in particular. It's always a risk when you got such a crowded box, it can get through everyone, but oh, it's going to be for nothing. We score twice, and yet we can't play offside trap properly. And I'm not even trying to play offside trap that aggressively. My settings for that and the press line are on the cautious side. But our team defended horribly, and we're going to lose. Just to confirm that on this screen before the next game, offside is 1 click to the left, press line is 1 click to the left. That's on style B. I actually still had it on press line middle on style A, but I'm actually going to pull that back because we've got to be a little bit cautious with how far the defensive 4 push up when we're playing this all-out attacking strategy to try and get more goals in the game. Because I still believe in the approach that getting 3 points more often is better than reducing the number of times we lose. Oh, that's a really good follow-up save from Gieson. I thought that was going to be a goal for sure. Oh, but bad offside trap again, and we concede again. Much better start to the second half for us. It's been down this end for pretty much the entire half. We haven't been able to do anything with it yet, and Degen gets us again. And because of that, our early promise in this half looks like it's going to fizzle out. They might blow the whistle now, and they do. That is a disappointing outcome, because Dortmund is a team that we should match up better against, but we keep losing to cringe. Slightly better news on the PR front. After the volunteer work earlier failed, got a successful club campaign, which should boost our fan support. We got one more game for this month, and it would be a good time for us to find some form again because the derby against us is coming up soon. Berlin, beatable team, but they're similar to Dortmund, and we lost to Dortmund. I am playing Dobner today, even though it probably would have been a better idea to play Gieson, because I do believe in Dobner's future. I'm not operating on the assumption that we're going to have Gieson for the entire playthrough. He is already 29. And Martial with a good play, and he's going to score! Is that a young Thomas Muller they have? Fall! Oh, he's our downfall. Once again, we had a lead, and we blow it. It's not Thomas Muller, by the way. It's Christian Muller. Oh, Benz with a lot of space there. This time it's Berlin making bad offside trap, and I thought he over-dribbled that, but he managed to get it underneath the keeper anyway. Oh, immediately off the kickoff though, Martial or Dobner saves us. Martial let it go off his head, and it might still be a problem. We blow another lead. Oh, and they're threatening to score again. Oh, how they didn't score that, I have no idea. It could yet end 2-2, but Ryan's going to win the foot race to the ball, and we're going to get one more chance here. Oh, it's saved. that was a position where I would have thought glass half empty. We were in the lead twice. Glass half full. Berlin should have really been 3-2 up. But whichever way you look at it, it doesn't help our case in the league much because we still only have the one win and an averaging less than a point in the game. 12th for now, but only a point away from the relegation battle. There's no such thing as a meaningless game against Lorenza's squad, but this derby especially is pretty important because if someone can win, they can get themselves out of that relegation scrap, at least for now. But before we get to that, I actually do have a youth scout to point out. Thomas Klasener. A full name player like that means that we've managed to scout one of the regens, and usually the regens turn out to be pretty good, even the lesser ones. I am actually going to put him in the team. Meanwhile, you'll remember that we loaned Muller at the start of the season to the Netherlands, and he's actually faring pretty well, both by his own take and from a statistical perspective. He's gotten 4 assists in 9 games in the second Dutch league. It's time. We're still ahead in the derby ledger to date 3-2, although ours has had more success overall, and I do want to try and rectify that this season by sinking them into the relegation battle. It's not surprising though that they finished 8th last season. This AS Leipzig team has recruited some really good players, including Esser, who is considered world-class. We're still yet to have a world-class player of our own. Line up, Gießen. Oh, a big hit right away! He absolutely spears Ludwig, and Jurgwith is sent off immediately. I was about to say, our lineup, Ryan is actually in better form than Binns, and he proves why I selected him immediately. We convert after the foul. Oh, but we've seen in this game before that, 10 men doesn't mean you can't attack, and which means we've blown another lead. And now that was a terrible play at the back. Oh, and the offside trap is subpar again. They are onside. Somehow we get away with it. Well, that was an annoying passage of play because I spent the entire week reminding the team how the offside rule works, and they go and do that. But now we have a chance. Less than 10 minutes to go, and been subbed on a while ago. I kept him in reserve as a super sub for this exact situation, but we can't seem to get him into position. That was a clean tackle, ref. Now whoever is the chance, he hooks up with Alert, who is also a freshman. Oh, but that's a terrible dribble. Oh, Marshall's on it though. Ludwig, Binns is going. Oh, he fouls instead. And he gets booked for his troubles. Even though we've led in several matches already, we just can't convert, and we really should have had that with us playing with 10 men. It's possible that part of what's causing us to underperform like this is all of the morale issues. It's mostly salary in the case of Ludwig, Schenk, and Amend. I will handle them at the turn of the year if they don't come to me directly beforehand. But you've also got Abendroth who don't like Ludwig. And speak of the devil, it's Abendroth that's coming to me first. And I don't know if I can help you because Ludwig's too good. I think I'm going to list Abendroth actually. Although he's in the final year of his contract, so I don't think teams will buy him anyway. Oh, we got a good forward here. His tactical fitness isn't the best, and that's the only thing that might stop me from signing him. But this guy who somehow has grey hair as a 16-year-old, I may pick him up anyway and just stash him, because if we do change managers, we might be able to put this forward into our rotation too. But going back to the Abendroth-Ludwig situation, I tend to side against the complainer in the absence of additional information because this game was made in Japan, and Japan has a philosophy, a cultural philosophy that the nail that sticks out gets hammered down. Playing Cologne, who has Podolski, they shouldn't be that strong, but they score anyway. Oh, I was going to elaborate once we got into the game, though, that being suspicious of the complainer has been justified more often than not, because if you consider Ginster, for example, he complained about a lot of players, and every time we appeased him, he just found something new to whinge about, and we ultimately had to bone him. Oh, we're putting a lot of pressure on them, though. Baumgarts? No. This one, though. Kasaka. Oh, he gets in the way. Oh, Ludwig off the post. How are we not 1-1 right now? Benz now. Yes, Benz finally gets the equalizer after subbing on for Rhine. And the way we're playing right now, I wouldn't be surprised if we still get a chance to go 2-1 up before the end, because Cologne have been terrible. I don't know how we're not leading. I don't know why Baumgart took that. I mean, it wasn't as big of a boner as Ludwig's missed. Oh, the whistle blew way too early too. We won possession back. You know, I always assume that the PR options are a coin flip as to whether they succeed or fail, but there are some PR options that I've never seen succeed. Like, I've rarely seen the youth development succeed, and the five-a-side stuff. Trouble and training, Marshall. We've got the depth in pretty much everywhere. It means Erdmann is going to go to the left wing and Stuckenschmidt's going to come back on. You can see he is past his best, but when he's in good form like this, he can still get in the lineup. Oh, that wasn't offside? Oh, I can't believe it. Even on the replay, I swear it looked offside and the ref didn't call anything. We can't get a clean sheet to save ourselves. Ah! I put my trust in Dobner, and he has given up another goal that I reckon he could have saved that. Huge uphill battle to get anything for this match. Benz does not shoot it! Oh, that's free! This is a team we could have beaten. I am so disappointed at how this season is going. We could easily have 3 or 4 wins by now. We've been in position to win matches several more times than we've been able to convert. And somehow we're in the relegation battle again after narrowly escaping it last season. And it also goes back to what I was saying at the start of the episode. It's not the keeper's problem. I put Dobner in a couple of situations this episode where Gießen was probably still the better choice. He leaked goals all the same. Mainz, then Bayern. We need to at least win one of Mainz or Bielefeld, I believe.